excited. I feel like there's going to be tons of videos of this game tomorrow when it's officially released.
Something's still holding the supplies up. Ah, there's a second rope tethering them. Now I can get my gear back. Why didn't I pack all my equipment together?
Miss Croft? Anyone? Come in.
Miguel? Where are you? Damn.
What?
Miguel? I don't like this. Miguel? Where are you? Oh no.
No! It's just the boot in blood.
Miguel? Miguel?
Oh my god. All the blood
Miguel?
Fight something. Oh no. fighting that thing. Oh, great. How am I no,
Holy shit. No. Oh, God. Got to be careful here.
not gonna be good. Take the monkey. Oh shit, I can't even. Oh, that's bullshit. Okay. I thought it would drop. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh god! No. Oh, I'm not ready for this. Oh god, I'm gonna die.
It's working.
Shit, I'm so bad at this. Oh god! attack is over. Oh, hold on.
That's part of the wreckage. Jonah! Plane! Jonah, are you there?
Oh, let him live. Jonah's the best. Yes, finally.
I thought I got you killed.
Yes!
Hey, do you know what happened to Miguel?
He didn't make it. What's wrong with your arm?
Some sort of parasite. I was looking for some wormwood, but it doesn't grow around here.
Let me see.
Oh, hey, what are you doing?
If we leave it in there, it'll only get worse. Sit.
You sure you know what you're doing?
I had something similar happen to me when I was a child in Egypt. I won't lie, it's gonna hurt.
You think that storm from earlier was the storm? The one from the mural?
I don't know.
I think maybe we should stop and take stock. We've been pushing so hard forward. Flying into that storm.
I didn't think it was gonna be that bad.
Well, I should have insisted we turn back. I mean, I get it. You lock onto a problem and everything else just disappears.
Jonah.
Hey, I'm with you. It's my choice, most of the time. But if we die, who stops the cataclysms? Who keeps Trinity from doing what they want?
Sometimes I feel like I have to keep going, and if I don't, then I'll just let everyone down. But maybe for the sake of a few hours, we could have turned back.
Maybe we should give him a name.
Okay.
Eli? My cousin. He's always trying to get under my skin.
Goodbye, Eli.
Oh. I love that he's playing a bigger part in this game than he did the last one.
Thanks.
We should go. If we can find Kawakyaku, we can rest for the night.
Sounds good. I think we can see the village through the vines over there.
I'm glad you stayed at the crash site.
Well, if you were out there, I wanted you to be able to find me. I had a flare gun, so...
Yeah, I think Miguel was heading toward it when...
Poor guy.
How'd you manage to get Eli in your arm anyway?
I was trying to figure out if the water was clean. Got my answer. Do you really believe in all that stuff that you said? About the cataclysms? The apocalypse?
I believe that if it is true, it's important enough to die for. Or for Trinity to kill for.
So this is really about revenge?
No. When I took the key, I also felt a power pulling me towards something. It's real.
If you felt a power pulling you when you took the key, is it in your head now?
No. It left me when Dominguez took the key.
If it's that strong, how can you be sure?
Let's just find Kawakyaku, okay?
Okay. You know, if it was about revenge, I'd understand.
Would you, though? Wouldn't you rather be somewhere warm and dry with a beer, maybe a friendly stranger to flirt with?
Yeah, I would. Like you can imagine. But I'd still understand.
It's not revenge.
We can get through here. Give me a hand. You see that?
It must be Kawakyaku. We have to get down there.
You sure this is a path?
Come on, stay close to me.
This is definitely not a path. Oh. Oh! God.
Almost there.
Almost there. Heard that before. Oh, gotcha! You right?
I'm okay. Just a couple more steps.
Okay. Okay.
No way. And
You're all
why would I
right.
be doing that?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Oh God! What? Fall off the mountain.
What do you think built all this?
It could have been the Inca. They knew a lot about hydraulics.
The bridge is down. Maybe we could lift it with those counterweights.
Maybe.
Hope that this structure is here because we're on our way to that village.
Me too.
Oh, I don't know enough.
Cinnabar was used in the ancient past for producing a bright orange pigmentation on ceramics, murals, tattoos, and in religious ceremonies.
I bet this water is drinkable.
You want to try it?
I think I'll stick to the bottles you found in the cargo from the plane. You know, if I had known how much time I'd spent in the wilderness, I'd have paid more attention in Boy Scout.
The Canopa serves as a receptacle for offerings of cocoa and animal tallow. The stuffed Canopa is thrown into the farmer's field at the start of the harvest season as a gift for Pachamama, the mother god. It is said, if the present is accepted, the farmer will yield large crops in a successful breeding season.
Wasn't your thing?
Well, my family situation meant we didn't get to do a lot of stuff like that. Did something. I think the water powers the bridge somehow.
Need to get the water flowing to the bucket. It's too heavy. Give me a hand.
The water's filling the bucket.
Good. Let's see what those counterweights do. The bucket's leaking. Need to get the water flowing to the bucket. Need to get the water flowing to the bucket. Need to get the water flowing to the bucket.
Yes, I know, Laura.
I'm going to have to let it go.
Oh, I didn't know he held it. Okay, I get it.
Okay, Jonah, you can let go.
That's it. Let's get across.
Oh my god.
Guess we go through here.
After you. What's that?
I think it's some sort of sealer or... Help me with this.
Sure. What is it?
It's a recipe. Seems to be a mixture of herbs. It could help if we run into any more jaguars.
Let's hope we don't. Way out is over here.
Almost take down that recipe. Those jaguars suck.
We're getting closer to the village.
I can't wait to get back to civilization.
Oh, that's how it looks? That's so weird.
These are different from the ruins in Mexico. Do your dad's notebook say anything about Peru?
No. I mean, there is supposed to be a secret city of gold in Peru. Paititi. Every treasure hunter on Earth is looking for it. But Dad's notes stop in Mexico. Like he lost interest or...
Or?
I don't know. The next volume picks up in Syria.
A passageway. That's promising. Remind me how the riddle goes again? Chase the heart of the serpent.
To the silver-crowned mountain where the twins confer.
Oh, shit. Quick.
How far do you think it is to Kwakyaku?
Assuming we're going the right way, hard to say. But the irrigation system is a good sign.
People were here at some point. Let's just hope they still are.
Challenge down? Where? This?
I think we can get out that way.
Jonah, help me with this. On 3, 2, 1.
Jesus. Oh, God, really?
Come on!
Damn it.
Laura! Use the flare gun!
Fucker. Fuck off me! Oh my god. Oh my god. Never know how to. Watch it. Sorry, bud. You're trying to kill me.
Laura! Are you okay?
Help me with this.
Oh, God. Oh, Lord.
Your back looks bad.
Damn.
I'm gonna go make camp.
It's so hardcore now.
Let me take a look at that. It's not pretty. You know, with everything we've been through recently, I've been thinking about my brother. I always try to protect him. From my father. From himself. But I lost him.
You did everything you could.
If I had been in the right place, at the right time, he would still be here. If I had eyes in the back of my head.
You can't protect everyone. Thank you.
I miss him.
I know. My parents. I miss them too. I had a dream about my mother recently.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. It was so vivid. When I was little, my father used to keep things from me. Hide things. About her, especially.
Why would he do that?
After she died, he thought they'd cause me pain. It didn't stop me from looking for them, of course. I still have so many questions.
Your dad created as many mysteries as he solved.
Such a touching moment between them. So cute.
Dominguez said that he would use the silver box of Ishel to remake the world.
And she goes back to boring.
If you had that power, what would you do?
Panic, probably.
You wouldn't go back to when your brother was alive and be with him again.
And lose everything else? No way. I like this world. It's not perfect. But everything I love now is in it.
Is like the true representation of the good guy. It's my character.
To claim her treasure, the adventurer Lara Croft must outwit the king, reach the Forbidden Tomb, and solve the mystery of the White Queen. The way will be fraught with trials.
Lara, are you doing your maths homework?
The adventurer should not dally any longer. In a minute, Dad! The high walls of the castle beckon,
Oh my god!
taunting.
Young Laura! Oh shit, sorry.
Strange beasts cross our hero's path. Hard to tell if they're bloodthirsty.
I gotta look for as many things as I can. God.
Deadly accurate, for the most part.
So cute.
The White Queen, locked away, but not forgotten.
Holy shit. What am I supposed to do with this? I have no idea. This is so cool. I had this when I was young. Shit.
Looks like there's something up there in the crow's nest.
So cool. Oh, am I supposed to throw this up?
I'll have to do better. A test of skill. Our hero will need a bullseye to weigh down that basket.
Where's the other one?
Lara climbs out over a lake of bubbling lava.
She's so cute, kid. There's one ball over there.
The excavation will soon reveal the secrets of this site.
Wow.
She discovers a strange set of hieroglyphs. Clues to the Forbidden Tomb, perhaps?
Oh, I can't climb with it. There we go. It's all this Yeah!
The treasure. I think this is from when we walked the El Memsha. I don't remember much, except for how spicy the bazaar smelled. Mum looks so happy. So does Dad.
How do I examine the information? What's there to examine? I don't get it. Usually there's something like you can see, oh!
It's not fair. Why did she have to die?
What? Why do you see it that way?
It's revealed. Ugh.
The coolest backyard.
Amazing. Croft has entered a burial chamber that has not been disturbed in millennia. The floor gives way. Lara tumbles into the darkness.
We go everywhere but the house. This is so cool.
The castle gates are well guarded. There's a reason our hero doesn't use the front door.
Exactly am I supposed to go? I'm so distracted by how awesome this is. Oh, this is fine.
Now for the real treasure in the Forbidden Tomb.
Oh, that's cool.
Our hero must be quiet to avoid alerting the king.
What does Lara have to do with any of this? She's in her room doing her homework.
She hasn't much time.
So bad.
The King's Guard will never expect Croft to climb the castle.
Look around this girl is.
The castle tower is taller than she thought.
Oh my god, we're so far from the ground. This girl is gonna die.
Our hero continues climbing, looking for another way in.
Oh no. You're cool.
Our hero spies another entrance.
Oh god. This child is suicidal.
Shoo! Go on!
She's crazy.
Young Lara confronts the extraordinary height and danger and pushes it from her mind.
Oh no. Oh god. So obvious. Dad's not gonna be happy about that.
Almost there. Dad. She recovers her footing and her goal. Now, onward to the Forbidden Tomb.
Sneaky little girl.
These parapets are damaged. She'll have to squeeze through. She's so close, she can almost touch it, but an invisible force field stands in her way. There must be another entrance.
Imagination. So cute. Oh my god.
Our fearless adventurer has reached the summit.
She's crazy.
At last, She spots a way in below. She will have to be careful.
Oh, Laura, you're crazy.
Why do I do these stupid things? Shit!
Oh, God! She cursed and she's dying. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Croft chuckles at her audacity. She's close now.
What? She could have gone splat right down there. Oh, this kid is... I'm going the wrong way. I want to check everything.
At last, she enters the Forbidden Tomb. Wow. By night, the Great Bat stole the Queen at 30 North and 90 East. From her pen, she wrote her heart. With light, unlock her love's release. I wonder if the White Queen is lonely. The coordinates might have something to do with the globe. A quotation from Chaucer. What is better than wisdom? Woman. What is better than a good woman? The coordinates might have something to do with the globe. Mid-14th century barding. Germanic, I think. I can't imagine how heavy those bardings were. Those poor horses. I bet the poor thing could hardly see out of that chanfron. The poor queen, Maria Theresa, died a painful death, to which the king said, "This is the first trouble she has given me." The Sun King, Louis XIV, married Maria Theresa, ending a long-standing war between France and Spain. The coordinates might have something to do with the globe. This is Egyptian, an evil eye box. The contents were meant to help sustain and provide for people in the afterlife. A Byzantine scroll. Justice is the constant and perpetual wish to render everyone his due. Emperor Justinian. This is an old game. 2 shields and a white crown. Could that be the White Queen? This is an old game. 2 shields and a white crown. Could that be the White Queen?
Oh, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to move. Artifact.
Light, unlock her love's release.
Oh, God.
It worked.
You out of my way? Am I doing this right? I don't Oh, I don't have the queen yet.
This is an old game.
So from the
2
white,
shields and a white crown. Could that be the White Queen?
2 shields on the side of green, which will be here. I don't. Very confusing.
Need to find the White Queen. Croft has entered the forbidden mezzanine. She'll have to be careful. A Yatiri, a South American healer, a baby Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh.
I wonder if it lost its mother too. Need to find the White Queen. No matter where you stand, these masks seem to stare at you. Animal skulls, an omen of death and symbols of great change. This is from Colombia, a Xeno chieftain mask. I wonder if these eyes have seen El Dorado. This looks Mayan. Is it Kukulkan? I wonder who those 2 dogs are. I haven't seen some of these artifacts before. An ossuary. This box contains the bones of the dead. I can't read the inscription. This is the kind of armor that the conquistadors wore during the Age of Discovery. I wonder what they found. A statue of an Ariki from the Cook Islands. 25th dynasty. The interior of the sarcophagus is incredibly intricate. A Persian lioness. But someone stole her head. I wonder what she was looking at. The death mask of Agamemnon, found in Mycenae.
Oh, that's familiar.
An African tribal mask, made of gold. Ashanti, perhaps. The great bat's wings unfurl. The knight's shield reflects the light beam.
Oh, god damn it. Put it on the wrong side. Get down right I thought it was there and there. Except for the globe, but whatever. Oh.
There she is,
Oh shit.
the White Queen. Trapped. I have to help her. Have to free the White Queen.
How? How am I supposed to do this? Something I can do.
Have to free the White Queen.
If I change for the light, I don't know.
Have to free the White Queen.
Just hide it. Not
Have to free the White Queen.
How am I supposed to get her here?
Have to free the White Queen. It has taken our hero years. This enigmatic illustration, recovered from a cursed and empty mausoleum, might be what our brave adventurer needs to finally find the lost treasure of the White Queen. She's managed... Now I can free her!
Oh, what? That doesn't make any sense.
With light, unlock her love's release.
It wasn't even set on the right thing, though.
Amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Her heart pounding, our hero crosses the threshold into the unknown. These are Mum's things.
Is the dad gonna ruin the fun?
The path was dark and is guarded by bats, said the Red Knight. The White Queen regarded him with a curious smile and said,
Bats! I'm not afraid of bats. I'm not afraid of anything.
This is sweet.
Tell me about this.
You and me are riding a T-Rex in Egypt.
Where's Daddy?
At work.
That's not suspicious at all.
Amelia, this is very, very important. I cannot abandon my responsibilities just on the verge.
You are always on the verge. Your obsession is destroying this family.
Obsession. I'm upset.
You are missing your daughter's childhood because you're always in some tomb on the other side of the world. Why can't you be happy with what you have?
Mother's her father's conscience.
Oh, for goodness sake, you don't have to deal with it.
Dad?
Please, for goodness sake, you've got to understand. This is probably the most important one I've arrived at. Well, okay, what do? I have to...
Dad? Dad! Dad! Come on. Please, Dad. Wake up. Dad. Don't leave me.
Morning. So, Silver Crown Mountain?
Yeah.
Wonder what the jungle has in store for us today.
Whatever it is, we'll handle it.
Hey, it can't be worse than yesterday, right?
What's this? Oh! Enemies take longer to detect and identify live. What's that? Yes. I know, I'm gonna wear this shit. I'd rather not get spotted. Okay, we're on top. Got it. Oh god, I did not mean to do that. Oh, that was a waste. I thought I could switch between a gun and shoot it. Jesus.
There's a road.
Let's check it out.
What's going on?
Shit, Trinity, get down.
Damn.
Truck's stuck. I can see that. What are we doing about it?
Follow my lead.
How the hell am I supposed to know?
What are you doing?
Get back. Hide.
You're the logistics guy, aren't you?
I'm not the one who drove onto a rotting bridge.
Whoa, hold up! I got him! Hold on, they're friendlies. Keep your eyes open. Someone should check back there.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Put it right there. Make sure nothing can get through. I want this whole area sealed off.
Yes, sir!
If there's anything here, we're gonna find it.
When's the last time this thing was serviced? This is rusty. Don't get distracted, Mendez.
What are we looking for here?
Anything that moves. Anything that doesn't.
They still didn't find that relic. I'd love to be the guy that does.
Not me.
Why not? Be a hero.
I'll be dead more likely. No thanks. I'll keep sitting here looking for hostiles.
Less talking, more looking, gentlemen. Get off your asses.
Yes, sir.
Ah, shit. I thought I could make it across. Oh god, I keep pressing. Okay. Oh, I thought I could make it across. Okay, so...
Someone should check back there.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Put it right there. Make sure nothing can get through. I want this whole area sealed off.
Yes, sir!
If there's anything here, we're gonna find it.
When's the last time this thing was serviced? This is rusty. Don't get distracted, Mendez.
What are we looking for here?
Anything that moves. Anything that doesn't.
They still didn't find that relic. I'd love to be the guy that does.
Not me.
Why not? Be a hero.
I'll be dead more likely. No thanks. I'll keep sitting here looking for hostiles.
Less talking, more looking, gentlemen. Get off your asses.
Yes, sir.
quiet. What's your team doing?
I'll check.
We're not paying them to sightsee.
We'll have to go under.
Yeah.
Oh,
We know there's a main temple. What we're looking for is any smaller ruins we might have missed before.
Okay.
It's really wedged in there.
I'm afraid if we move it, we'll lose it.
We're gonna have to reinforce the bridge. Why didn't you test the bridge like I told you?
Oh, I'm pretty sure we did test the bridge first.
Fuck off. I'm not covering for you.
Maybe we can pull it out.
Okay, maybe. Let me think about that.
We can take them.
All right.
You go left. I'll take these guys.
What in God?
Hide.
Dave, Sammy. Those guys, I told them to test the bridge first. Son of a... Dave! Dave! Sammy! Find out what the hell's going on.
Oh shit, are you kidding me? Give me that gun, boy. Finally.
Oh, no, you don't!
Cannabis,
Fuck you!
Stop!
Thanks. You okay?
Yeah. Take this.
Oh yeah, 2 guns, 1 more to go.
I hope that's the last of them. That was close.
Yeah.
How'd they know to come here?
I don't know.
Not exactly the civilization I was hoping to run into. My arm is so itchy.
That means it's healing.
I might have liked it better when it was injured.
Oh, I know. I'm just trying not to think about my back.
You know, my grandmother survived the tsunami in the 60s.
What happened?
She lost friends. Her family lost their business. But after that, she could feel things coming. Volcanic eruptions, storms, other things. What was your mother like? You don't talk about her as much.
She was creative, adventurous. I think she was probably the glue that kept us together. After her death, it was more lonely.
Nice.
Come on, let's go.
Any idea what the twins in that riddle are?
Could be anything. A pair of monuments or mountains or streams.
I suppose we'll know it when we see it.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to any more shantytown-like areas. I hated that the last game.
I see people down there.
Hope they're friendly.
I'll let you do the talking. Hi.
Do you know if there's a place nearby we can stay for the night?
How'd you get so deep into the jungle? You lose your tour group or something?
No.
There were some guys here before, looking for artifacts. You with them?
Trinity.
Definitely not.
I need a break anyway. Come with me. Oh, I'm sorry to ask so many questions, but the only B&B in town is my place.
Well, you can't be too careful. By the way, I'm Jonah.
Abby, Lara. Come in, have a seat. Carlos, 3. So, what are you here for exactly?
Well, we were following a riddle when our plane went down.
You mean it crashed?
Yeah.
And you just walked out of the crash?
Well, you know, it was cruising pretty low.
We are looking for Maya ruins.
Maya? You know you're in Peru, right?
Yeah, long story.
Oh. Thanks. Well, you don't seem like a typical archaeologist.
Oh, she's the archaeologist. I'm just a cook.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you tried any of our local ceviche yet? It's a specialty.
Not unless it grows in the jungle.
Oh, don't tell me you missed our famous fish trees.
Aw, look at them flirting. Cute.
Where did you take this?
Mexico. Why?
Oh, I've seen this symbol before.
Where?
There's some ruins nearby, and a small rock with something like this carved on it.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Be my guest, but I guarantee they're not Mayan. My people were Inca and proud of it.
Why don't you rest for a while?
You sure?
I promised you a day off.
Well, I'm not gonna say no to that.
Have fun.
You too.
Like a matchmaker. Cute.
Lara.
Friends. Colleagues. She's brilliant.
So, you're not...
Oh, no. Nothing like
Look
that.
at them flirting.
No, I'm, pretty single.
Interesting.
Créeme, es un borracho.
New here, eh? Get used to doing a lot of nothing. Although drinking and sweating helps to break up the day.
You're not a local?
No, I work a ship that blew into some rocks just outside town. Storm came out of nowhere, sunk the damn thing.
You want to make a deal?
Huh.
Wait, what? No!
Hello. Are you here with the excavation team?
No, just passing through.
Okay. If you need anything, the market's in the middle of town. You can resupply before you move on.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
God. Okay. Pop.
2 years I've been working up to never to ask her out. I finally do, and now, who is that guy anyway?
Oh, I think you're talking about that.
Hey, you want to know your way around Kuakyaku? Just ask me.
Are you the local tour guide?
I know where to go, and who to steer you clear of.
I see.
Best fish is on the dock, obviously. Tacos are best at El Licor de Cerdo, but his beer is piss warm.
I'll watch out for that.
Oh, and Omar, stay away from that guy. You don't need his kind of trouble. Thinks he can just come to town and take what he wants.
Right. Well, I'll be sure to keep an eye out for trouble.
Keep them both open.
That is good to know. Oh, there's a mission! It's probably Omar.
Thank God. The storm barely affected the village. The epicenter was closer to the plain. But it could have been much worse. What have I done? What if the earthquake hits here? Hundreds of people will die. I need to find a way to stop it.
Challenged him to get some of these. I guess that makes sense.
Have you seen my husband or my daughter?
I don't think so. Where did you last see them?
They spend their nights with the stars, sparkling and waving at me. But in the morning, they travel to the river.
All these questions.
It's just enormous. It must weigh as much as Baghdad.
Bet you've never seen anything like this, huh? This is my last one. Sold the rest to that commander fella. He was a little intense, but hey, he borrowed my stock, didn't he? Well, except this one. Runs smooth, never breaks down. It's a real beaut, isn't it?
Well...
No, I'm serious. My wife here, she hasn't been the same since the accident. But the gentle hum, it helps her relax.
I'm glad.
So why would you sell it?
Maybe I'm old-fashioned, but peaceful.
There used to be a temple on the island over there, but all that's left is a couple crumbled walls.
And one stone pillar, it looks like.
That's more a statue than a pillar. Real intricate work. A college professor came out to study it a few years ago.
Did he tell you what he learned?
He said it didn't make any sense. Was pretty angry about it too. Said we tried to trick him or something.
It's very good to know.
I think Teddy is fine.
I got you something.
This cast iron conical mold was mainly used throughout the 60s and 70s to shape small gold ingots. Its unique shape causes the gold to settle at the bottom, separating it from impurities.
Holy Lord, thank you for grace. Please help us move beyond the hurdles that trip us.
The jungle takes what it wants. Hard to get it to give up its secrets, but I found one, I think.
You have?
The village has many layers. You peel one back and find another, and another.
It does seem to have quite the history.
Sometimes I wonder if it hasn't been here in one way or another since the beginning of time. You seem different than the others.
Which others?
All of them. Men looking for oil, gold, taking whatever they can.
Always nice to see fresh faces in town. Good for the mind to know that our little corner of the world isn't forgotten. Also good for the wallet, if you'd maybe take a look at what we have for sale up at the general store.
Omar.
Uh-huh.
They've been working all night.
And? Isn't that what they're paid for? Get lost.
It's
Shit, no.
Now fuck off and let me watch the damn game.
What is that?
Sure would be great to get these thieves out.
Everything all right?
No. It's all terrible, as usual. These pillagers come to town, hire us to dig up our own relics, don't even pay us a living wage.
And then they run off with them and profit.
We are all desperate here. There's no work since Porvenir pulled out. We're sitting ducks.
And I imagine the storm hasn't helped matters.
What little we had is gone or underwater. I don't know what to do anymore.
I have some experience with these kinds of people. Maybe I can help.
I don't know what good it'll do. Did I catch your name?
Lara.
I'm Victor. If you want to talk to Omar, the executive lead tormentor in charge of theft and pillaging, he's in there.
Thanks.
Be careful. He doesn't like to be challenged.
Piss off.
Omar?
Who are you? Looking for work?
Well, you're out of luck. We have enough people. Marco's in charge of HR now anyway.
Yes, thank you. Do you know where he is?
Where else? The bar.
I know it sounds like.
Find someone to replace you. Oh, what? Those sites are dangerous, Marco. Anything can happen.
I'm looking for Marco.
Why? For what?
I just want to talk to him.
He doesn't want any trouble.
I'm not looking for trouble. I'm looking for work.
Work? Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure.
So, you're Marco?
Tell me Omar didn't send you here to mess with me? If any of those animals hurts my son,
Marco, I'm not with Omar. Believe me. What's this about your son?
I blew out my knee, so Omar took Pablo to replace me at the dig site. Said I was HR now and that it was my job to find a replacement. Otherwise,
he'd keep working your son.
Yeah. I'm worried he's just gonna keep Pablo up there, even if I bring him someone.
Well, it's a good thing you've just hired someone.
You? Really? You do that?
We wouldn't want to disappoint the boss, would we?
Thank you. If you see Pablo, please tell him I'm here.
¿Sabes que Lita nunca viene aquí?
Hey, new here? You should talk to Abigail. She insists on meeting all the newcomers.
You mean Abby? We've met. She's been very helpful.
Ah, that's our Abigail. Always ready to fix a generator or stop an argument. She's our de facto mayor, unofficial general store owner, half of the volunteer fire department. And trust me, you don't want to get into a fist fight with her.
I wonder how she gets all that on her business card. Okay, well, good luck with everything.
I don't know how they can gossip so cheerfully when we've lost so much.
I'm sorry.
Wait, you're not Mariela.
No, I'm just, so sorry to bother you.
All these people.
Did you hear? They're forcing our kids to work now.
Poor Pablo. Haven't seen you around here before.
I just got in, but I won't be staying long.
Don't let how it looks fool you. This is a good...
Oh, shit. So hot. I thought it would still work.
If we don't do something, it'll only get worse.
Cuando terminemos el...
I've got some stuff to trade if you're looking.
Hello?
Let me guess. Omar sent you to shake me down? Well, I'm not giving that bastard anything.
What are you talking about?
What am I? I'm sorry. I saw that knife and gun and figured... never mind. You looking for anything in particular or just browsing?
What do you have?
What do I have? This is Kuwaki Yaku, one of the greatest archaeological sites in South America. Well, it could be. It should be.
If it weren't for pillagers?
Exactly. Omar and his thugs are after money, not history. I have items of cultural significance for sale. They may be damaged, but they're worth restoring. Let me show you what I have.
Okay. Ah! So I can buy like ammo or add-ons or guns. Is that an outfit?
I'm always ready to do business.
Jonah, I found Incan ruins, but I think the foundation of the temple is older.
Yeah, Abby remembered where she saw that symbol. It's inside the temple somewhere.
Great. Tell her thank you for me.
I'm right here. You can thank me by not breaking anything.
I'll be right there, Lara.
I
can hear them calling from under the earth. The voices. The old gods.
Maybe you just need to rest.
No. See for yourself. See where the breath of the gods rises from the womb of the earth. Listen to their pained howls.
I hadn't noticed that. Where is this breath?
You'll see. You'll hear it. Perhaps you can ease their suffering.
Oh, too. That's right, mud. It's over here. Is that a campfire? Yes.
Trinity is really on edge. Still, if they're here, they're ahead of us. At least it means I'm on some sort of track. If Dominguez is right, and the sun is dying, I have to get to that box before he does.
I think I'm gonna have to do that one. Yeah, I'll do this one. Oh, okay. Oh, I can finally fast travel. Oh, thank God. So I still have a treasure chest and a challenge and a couple things there. A couple things to do there, and obviously around here. Which I will get to another day. If it wasn't obvious by my yawn. Okay.